first time I came into contact with UT Dallas was, I believe, my junior or senior year, but it was their first year of existence as a basketball program, and I was playing at Austin College. So they joined our league, and we ended up playing them twice a year. So I was around when UT Dallas first started their basketball program. My first impressions of UT Dallas was, one, the campus. It was small, but it was on a large piece of land. You know, I think there was a handful of buildings here at the time. And this facility that we play in, the activity center, was brand new. So everything was gorgeous and modern. I just remember thinking, you know, this is, one, a Division III school that's a state school, which is incredible. And then to have a Division III school in a big metropolitan area like DFW, just really felt like this was going to be a special place. Well, I think ever since I played here, ever since UT Dallas started its program, this has been the one school that I've kept my eye on, and I felt like I could really do well here, especially being a local kid growing up in Arlington. I felt like this could be just a hotbed for women's basketball. It would have been a unique experience to be home, to be able to be a head coach in your hometown. I mean, that doesn't happen a lot. So I always just kept my eye on UT Dallas, knowing its potential, knowing what I could do with it. Having played at Austin College and played against a lot of the same opponents, you know, I was just familiar with it. And you know, it couldn't have been a better opportunity to start as a head coach. Fall of 2005 was when I returned to campus as the head coach, and it's made incredible changes in that 13 years. I think the biggest one you've seen is the growth of our buildings and the size of our campus. We're no longer just 5 office buildings. You know, we've really developed a campus that feels like a college and a university. I think adding the dorms and increasing our apartments on campus has been huge. So now we have people living on our campus that are students, that come to games, that support athletics, that support other parts of our university. To me, the size of just having people living on campus has been the biggest change. The change has been incredible as far as fan support goes. You know, when we first got here, we really relied heavily on our parents and our friends and our family members to be the major crowd, and I think that had a lot to do with just our student body being more commuter-based than on campus. And obviously, people want to support a winner, and people want to support teams that are competitive. And as our success has grown, I think our fans and our support has grown as well. When I first got to UT Dallas, my plan was twofold, really. One was to get our players to love basketball, to get our players to understand what it took to be competitive as far as work ethic goes, and then to recruit players who wanted that, who wanted a success, who wanted championships, who were willing to work during practice, out of practice, on and off the floor to make us a premier program. The success we've had has been a result of the student athletes we recruit. We may not always be the most athletic, the most talented, but we will always be the hardest working team. Honestly, I think there's a pride associated with being an athlete at UT Dallas now. I think when I first got here, you played basketball, you were an athlete, but that was kind of it. I think now across the board, not just with our basketball players, but I think our athletes are very proud to come to UT Dallas. They're proud to be Comets. We talk about it's a great day to be a Comet. You know, we're proud to wear the green and the orange and to represent our university. And I think early in my career, it wasn't that we were proud of UT Dallas, just no one really knew who we were. There wasn't a lot to be proud of because we were so young and inexperienced. And now that this university has had success, it's easy to say, yes, I go to UTD, and it's something I'm proud of. I'm an alum of UT Dallas. I played at UT Dallas. That's something that we are very proud of, and I think our alums are very proud of what the university and athletics have done since they've graduated, and they still brag about it. It's been a fun place to be at and to watch what UTD has become, and it's going to be even more exciting to see the next step where we're going to go next. you.